Alright, so I got the feet done on the Ortur Laser Master 3. They look like this. And don't worry about that, that's just glue. I gotta wipe that off. But I tried printing out some extension legs, which they do work. But I figured if I'm gonna be using this for mainly engraving, I wanted to have these for repeatability, and then if I needed to raise it up, I would use those. Let me go get those and I'll show you what those look like. So they look like this, and you just basically bolt them to the bottom. Ortur sells ones that are almost identical to this. It's just the design of it, and they flip out like this, and they lay under flat. But I didn't really like how it sat, so I just printed these out real quick. They use M4 bolts on the bottom, and you take out the original plastic or rubber foot that's there. But like I said, I didn't really like that too much. It wasn't sitting right. So I got these printed out. I'm gonna go ahead and put these feet on and get the spoil board done for this, so that I can have repeatability and be able to start using this machine, put it to work. Just as a quick tip, one thing I do when I'm putting down my legs is I put the legs on, I put the machine down, and then I tape the legs down in their spots and lift the machine up, and that helps keep them in the place where I want them. And that way when you put the machine back down, it's in the right place. And after that, you can just take the machine off and on, and it'll be repeatable. All right. All right, quick and easy. Now I'm gonna get the pattern burn in for my wasteboard. First time I'm hooking this machine up to Lightburn, so we'll kind of see how that goes. I might do a video here soon on how I do my wasteboards. Sometimes I do them super simple depending on what I'm going to be using it for, or I do it super complicated if I'm going to be doing a process that I need to be repeating over and over and over again. And I'll put that video together later, but for right now, I'm just going to get this burnt in, and I'll be back with you once that's done. Everybody. So I did finish up the spoil board. It looks great. I did have to do a few adjustments from what I normally do, because for some reason this MDF did not want to burn very well, so I had to go over it a couple times. But let me show you a few reasons why I use this spoil board and what I do with it. The one in the middle I have is for like these square slate tiles, or I pushed it out a little bit for when I do the ceramic tiles. Let me move the laser a little bit so I can show you the bottom. Alright, so what I have down here is for these like business card type aluminum things. I have a little square here, and then I have a circle for like circle coasters or these types of circle things that I'm gonna be doing. Otherwise, I have marks it down here at every 10 centimeters or 10 millimeters, 1 centimeter, and then lines at every 50. So that way I can kind of line things up if I need to. These little circles in the middle that you might not be able to see very well, but I can see them with my eye. It might not show up on camera very well. Are for lining it up. Let me get the camera closer so you might be able to see it a little bit better. All right. All right, so we have these circles here that I kind of line up everything. It kind of helps if you're doing something that you need to repeat or you need to get it like exact on the line. It helps make sure you're in line. Other than that, I really like this machine. I think it's great. I think it's fast and sleek. The best thing about it is that I think that of all the 10-watt lasers, it's got the lightest module, so it can run as fast as it does. But the main things about it that draw me to it is that it's got all the features of the X tool, but it's smaller. I did notice before when I put it together that I didn't like how low to the ground it was, or how low to the floor it was. That's kind of why I wanted the other feet. But I don't think I mind it too much now. Sorry, a train came by and I had to cut the video real quick. But other than that, I think it's a great machine. I like the stops on it, that they work really well, the electrical stops. They're not optical stops like the X tool, but they work perfect. I haven't had a problem with them. It was able to cut the full 400 by 400 work area. Yeah. Otherwise, it's a great machine. I'll put it through its paces, and we'll kind of come back to it once we've had it running for a little bit in the shop and try and get it going. Thanks.